What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Before I get into this video, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like this type of video, and hit that bell notification for more videos just like this one. Give this one a thumbs up if you like it, and give it a thumbs down if you do not. Guys, we're going to get right into this beer here. We got one from the Right Brain Brewing Company. As everyone knows, I have done the CEO Stout before. I think that is one of the better stouts here in Michigan. It's very much coffee forward, and I'll admit I kind of like that beer. Every time I go to my local Meijer store, I always seem to grab a 4-pack of the CEO Stout. But this is a different one here. This is the barrel-aged CEO Stout. Comes in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. This one, I believe, is aged in bourbon barrels, which 5.5% in bourbon barrels is kind of unheard of. I will admit that. Usually the bourbon barrels are the ones up into the 8, 9, 10% plus category. And this one is a sour stout. Now, this one, I just got it out of the fridge, but looking at the label right now, you would not know that it was a sour type of stout. Now, I will give it that. I'm going to go into this one pretty much open-minded because sour stouts, I've never had a sour stout before. Hopefully, it's not big and sour up front. But just based on looking on this, I think it might be a little bit deceptive here. I wish it would have actually put something sour right here on the label so that we know that when I purchase this beer, I know this is a sour stout instead of having to look at the commercial description, because usually I'm not the one that's usually going to be looking at a commercial description on this one. But there is one on this one. I will read it off here. It says, some mad science, a little sorcery, and a lot of love. That's what goes into the CEO Stout. CEO stands for chocolate, espresso, and oatmeal for this barrel-aged sour variant. So right here it says a sour variant, but most people aren't going to know this is a sour variant. We brewed it using the wild yeast and bacteria and then aged it for 2 years in whiskey barrels from our pals from the Grand Traverse Distillery, which I do not know where the Grand Traverse Distillery is. Someone down in the comments probably will know where the Grand Traverse Distillery is. I'm guessing it may be in Traverse City. I don't know. That's just a guess. It's the same sessionable CEO Stout with a slight whiskey kick, hints of coffee, and the complex character of a mild sour ale. I have not had a mild sour ale, at least to my knowledge I haven't. It's brewed with locally roasted coffee beans, and you're supposed to drink this as fresh as possible, but this one is not. This one was bottled on January 26th of 2018, so hopefully some of the sour has gone down. I paid $13.99 here at Horrocks in Lansing, Michigan. I don't have anything in front of me, guys, for ratings or anything. I did go on to Beer Advocate before I came on here. I didn't read any reviews or anything like that, but this came in at a 4.07 out of 5. So that's just into the A category, into the A-. But I'm going to give this one an open mind on this one. I had never had a CEO. I've had CEO Stout. I've never had a sour stout before, and especially done in whiskey barrels too. I believe it said bourbon, but did it say bourbon barrels? Sorry, it said whiskey barrels. I'm sorry. I thought it was bourbon, but this one is just in the plain whiskey barrels. So, guys, let's crack this open. Let's see what we get. I'm going to keep an open mind on this one. Got a 22-ounce. Ooh, nice hiss on here. Nice smoke coming out here. I got my Great Divide barrel-aged glass out here. This little, I guess it's a tulip-style glass. I'm not really up on my glassware. Let's see what we get here, guys, all right? We're just going to pour just a little bit in here. That way, if I don't like it, it's probably going to be a drain pour. All right, guys, let's put it right to there. All right, give this right up here so you can see a little bit better. All right, guys, a presentation right out here on the back. Milk chocolatey head to me, small to medium, some large bubbles, smaller on the side with that. Just a little bit of an aggressive pour. I would say it's under a one-finger head, 1 finger of head. And as I hold it up to the light here, guys, pitch black. Can't see it at all. Cannot see this at all. All right, guys, let's get an aroma test on it. Let's see what we get. Let's get a little swishiness in here. Getting a little bit of the sourness from it right away. Picking up coffee, some cherries in here. Picking up chocolate as well. You know it is a sour ale because I'm picking up some of the sourness from it. Or a sour stout. Yeah, I'm kind of getting some cherries, that tart cherry. Did it say it had tart cherries in here? I can never remember, guys, what it is here. Yeast and bacteria, aged for 2 years. Hints of coffee and the complex character of a mild sour ale. It doesn't say that it does, but I'm picking up that I'm picking up that chocolatey flavor, some cherries, some tart cherries. I'm picking up the sourness from it, and that's pretty much it. And getting some of the woodiness here too. Let's give this one a shot here, guys. I hope this really isn't really that bad, guys. But anyway, bottoms up, guys. Cheers. The sourness of this beer and the stout, I feel, are kind of clashing together. That's just my take on it. Getting some of the sourness on it. It's not really that sour, but I'm not really getting anything else from this beer at all. I'm getting, gosh, hints of chocolate, hints of wood. I'm not really getting any of the espresso style of coffee. Getting some of the roasted malts, but like I said, right now, I just got out of the fridge. The sour and the stout are just kind of clashing together on this one. I'm going to have to wait till this one warms up here, guys. I'm not really getting much of anything on here. It does seem a little bit thin. A little bit of carbonation going on here. And there's not really... I'll admit, guys, I'm not a fan right now. Hopefully when it warms up, it comes to much more flavors. I just hope there's much more to this beer. But like I said, it's a little bit thin, a little bit carbonated, and I'm getting the sour, and I'm getting very, very, very light hints of the stout, guys. But guys, I'm gonna let this warm up here, but I don't think it's getting really anything to be shouting from the rooftops about. But I'm going to give it a shot here, guys. I'm going to give it a shot. Let's give it till about another half hour here, guys. Hopefully it comes up to room temperature a little bit. We're getting a little lukewarm status. And we'll see where we get. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys, I'm back. It's been about a half an hour since I've came back. Actually, excuse me, about an hour. Beers came up to room temperature now. It's kind of, or not actually to room temperature. It's kind of that... kind of in between cold and the room temperature. I would call it lukewarm, or I don't know if there is one for the cold side, but anyway, I digress. Much more soury notes coming out of this stout. I'm not a fan, gonna admit. Now that's came to warm up, you're getting much more of the sourness now. I'm not getting really any whiskey notes or any the woodness from the barrel. I'm not getting any chocolate or anything like that in the commercial description here. I feel a little bit misled by this beer. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. Didn't know this was gonna be a sour stout. I'll admit I probably should have looked at the side, but I didn't. I go barrel aged CEO stout. Man, that should be pretty good. So I stuck it right into my cart. Back in about February, I think I seen this, and I grabbed some of it. I can't remember when the actual distribution when this came out, but. I'm just not a fan, guys. I'm not a fan. There's too much sour in this one. I'm not getting any of the roasted malts either on this beer. I feel like when it was cold, the wild yeast and the sourness kind of came together, fighting against each other. And it canceled each other out, but it canceled out everything else out here as well, as I said in my Untapped review. I did go to Untapped. Untapped gave it a B, about 3.63, and I wanted to make sure that my... Beer Advocate was right. It was right, 4.07. And at this point in time, today's September 9th, which is Sunday of 2018. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this one, guys. The drain's going to get the rest of this one here. There's about half left here in the bottle, and the rest of this one's going to go right down into the drain. Overall score for this one, 60, D-. Right? I could very well give it an F score because... This one, the sour stouts are not my style. I do not like really anything sour. It's got to be done really, really, really well if it is sour. This is I think only my third sour I've ever done. And my first sour stout, I'm just not a fan of the sour stout style, guys. I very, very easily could have gave it an F, but I think it's not off-putting to me. It's off-putting to me that I'm giving it a D-, but it's not to the point where I think it's a bad beer or anything like that. It's just everything is just getting canceled out in here, and I'm getting kind of more of the sour. If there's one thing that really came out, it's the sour of this beer. Anything else, I'm just not getting anything else on. Like I said before. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there before I start rambling on, guys. But let me know what you guys think of this beer. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Do you guys think I'm kind of maybe being too harsh on this beer. To me, an American sour stout is not my style. Like I said before, I very well could have given this an F score, but I don't think it's deserving of an F. I don't think maybe the style is out there, but yeah, I think a 60 is probably fair. I gave it a 1 on Beer Advocate, or excuse me, not on Beer Advocate, on Untapped. So, guys, let me know what you guys think of this beer. Down in the comments if you had it before, let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you like these type of videos, and hit that bell notification so you get notified of these types of videos. Guys, as I always say at the end of my videos, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. It's stupid to do it now because there's zero tolerance. If you don't, you're going to feel like a hero. You're going to get pulled over by the cops. You're going to do the stupid-ass sobriety test. They're going to make you look like a fool. Then, once you're done with that, you're going to have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys, you know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Use the apps on your phone. There's Uber, there's Lyft. I'm sure there's more than that. You can go call a taxi, have the bartender get you one, have someone call a buddy for you or get you a ride. It's stupid in this day and age to be driving home drunk, okay, guys? Come back next time when I get another beer out of the fridge and we'll see where it does. This one, unfortunately, is getting the drain. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.